Hello friends, my name is Katie from Eternal Flame, and today I thought I'd share with you a lax chat and flip through of my Hobonichi A6 HON for 2024. So if you're interested in the approach that I took in 24 to do daily journaling in this planner, please stick around. Thanks friends. Before we get right into it today, I of course wanted to take this quick moment to thank you all so very much for taking the time to join me today. As always, I very much appreciate your engagement, so if you enjoyed this video, definitely let me know by giving it a thumbs up and making sure you're subscribed. Alrighty friends, so I'm just doing a lax flip as we chat of the earlier half of the year. So I am taking this moment now in mid-December of 24 to reflect on how my planners turned out in 2024 as I prepare for 25. I honestly wish I did this before I placed all of my planner orders for 25, but you know, lessons learned. Hopefully I will carry that into the following year. But I wanted to share with you all how I've approached this daily journal. I had, I think, 6 to 7 planners in 2024, and I would consider this one planner a win. There's definitely a few months that I missed, and I'll share with you in a second what that kind of looked like, but basically big chunks of this planner are just missing any type of engagement. There's some that I picked up last minute here. I used some pages for like brain dump space to plan out my garden for 25, but for the most part I missed all of June, July, August into September. Then I picked up again, I guess around the time my friends announced that they were having their second baby, and then I dropped off again. So I did a flip through, I think, here previously, but I just wanted to share it with you all because I have since started to add some embellishments. So for example, I wanted to share with you all a addition in 24 was I recently got this Canon IV2 printer from Amazon, and I've been absolutely loving it. I love being able to insert some of like actual photos. I realized partway through the year, which I love about this printer, one, it's so easy to use, and which increases the chances of me incorporating them in my spreads. But what I realized partway through the year is everything's electronic these days. So if you don't have power, or God forbid your cloud gets I don't know, disappears, you lose all your memories. So I thought it was a great idea to start printing things again and incorporating them into my spreads, just in case one day something happens to all my pictures, I at least have some printed ones. So that's something I've been loving. I love that you can collage it and change the different sizes. So I just pair it with my Fiskars paper cutter, my very favorite, to cut it down to size, and just so easy. Love it. I've been pairing it also with all of my Happy Planner stickers and the many stickers that I've accumulated from the Sticky Club. And I marked the day that I went to go vote as well. I have Halloween in here. Sorry, I'm just like skipping around. Let's see. And then it gets a little bit more consistent towards early December. So over here, we went with our friends to Springfield Manor, which is like a distillery slash winery nearby. That was a lot of fun. It's kind of in a barn that's a lot nicer than our barn, but it looks a lot like our barn. Over here we had some friends over, and had a photo that they took of our cat, our barn kitten, and so journaled about the holes that we've been digging. So you can see here, or one of these stickers looked like they were digging something. Over here, I journaled about all the ducks that I want to get in 2025, about the waffles that I've been making and loving. We make waffles about once a week. The one thing about, I would say, living on a farm is that you have to cook a lot more, and we've been loving it. It is quite challenging. It generates a lot of dishes, but it's been a lot of fun, and it feels just better for your soul and your body. So So over here, just journaling a little bit more about our little barn kitties. Also have been experimenting with making apple fritters, especially in the fall. My husband has loved them, and so I journaled about that here. Alrighty, so I actually have one of my favorite Happy Planner sticker books here. I actually found it on Amazon, but I know it's kind of late to recommend it to you all. So I'll link it down below, maybe for something to consider in the next year. But it's the Christmas Joy Happy Planner sticker book. I just wanted to share this with you all because I had been keeping this for a few years and decided to break it out. You can see I've already used some of the stickers quite a bit over here to draw inspiration and really set up these spreads in December. If it weren't for this book, I don't think I could have done as much as I have in December. So I'll share that with you now. Today is about the 16th of December, and so I started on the 8th. I had a few hours just the other day, and I was able to set up basically all of these spreads. So you can see here I paired some of my very favorite holiday washi tape that my dear husband, actually bought for me from Bed Bath & Beyond. So randomly one day, we like to go out after the holidays to buy things on sale for the following year. And this was really great. I would not normally be looking for washi tape at Bed Bath & Beyond, but my husband found it and he was like, let's get it. And it absolutely is my favorite set of washi tape ever. And it's just so random. I just love the vibrant colors and the design. It's just very great quality when it comes to being able to remove and then also adhering. So anyways, I paired that with some of my Sticky Club stickers. Journaled a little bit about a friend's open house and our neighbor. It was really funny. Our neighbor kind of looks like Santa Claus, and so I journaled about that there. We journaled about how their barn has a perfect view of our farm. This literally looks like my neighbor looking out of his barn onto our farm. It's kind of creepy, but we didn't realize that until we went to his open house. So I also paired it with my Archer and Olive gel pen. I've never used this color before and didn't think I'd find a use for it, but it seems to pair with these Sticky Club stickers pretty well. So I was pretty pleasantly surprised that after a few years of holding on to it, I found a use for it. Over here, I journaled a little bit about how we try to spread the joy by putting on holiday parties at work. And so that's what I have here. Part of the reason I love my husband is that he always, he's so easygoing and more than happy to spread the joy at work and to those around him, which is something I think we share an enjoyment and appreciation for. So I journaled a little bit about how I want to keep track of bought munchkins that day, ended up bringing them home, which really sucks. You hate, I told my coworkers that's the worst thing ever is when you buy something to share and then people are too shy to take it and then you end up having to take it home. And so there's that. Also here I tried to change it up a little bit. You can see these are Sticky Club winter themed stickers that just have more of a pastel theme to them. So I found some washi tape, another one of my favorites. This is one of the ones I really like to use to cover up my camera on my laptop just because it has a positive message. And so one of my other ones is Planner Friends Make the Best Friends washi tape, but it's just always fun to have something with positive vibes in the morning staring back at you. Okay. I also have here some of my favorite pens, so you can kind of tell as I flip through that the two pens that I like to use the most in this planner for my daily journaling is actually my Fude soft tip pen and the Sarasa Mark-On in 0.5, so you can see that here, and this is the soft tip pen for bold lettering and also for some of the scripted font as well. So here was really interesting and really exciting. So this is one of my favorite spreads, and where do I even start? So my husband and I, we used to, one year, our first Christmas tree, no, that was, our first Christmas tree was actually from Big Lots. We were pretty dirt broke in college, and we made the best of what we had. Honestly, we probably spent the same amount as our second Christmas tree. So then our very first house we bought, we were pretty dirt broke because we just got a house, And so after Christmas, we went to Home Depot and bought a Christmas tree on like 95% off. It was the last Christmas item at Home Depot. It was down the block from our house. We bought this massive tree. It fits so perfectly, and we've been using that for years and years. So it had been probably like 6 years plus that we had been using it. All of the lights were like breaking and dying. The strands weren't working. And every year we would just add stuff to it to just get by. Well, anyways, we are now on our third house, and that tree does not fit in this house because it's so small and the ceiling is just not tall enough. And so last year was our first year ever, mine at least, buying a real tree. And we stumbled upon what's called a root ball tree. And basically, you buy it and the roots are still intact in a ball. You water it, and then after Christmas, you can plant it. And so we fell upon that, and I realized I love the idea of this. The idea of not killing a tree for Christmas. And I know not everyone can do this, but this is definitely something that we can do. And so last year, we waited to the very last minute. It was the very last tree on the farm that they were selling. And we rolled up. It was towards the end of the day. They were going to close it for the season, and they held it for us. They stayed open just like a little longer for us to make it to them. And we fell in love with this farm. And so we went back this year, and they only really sell to previous or like customers from previous years. And so that was a lot of fun. They're so sweet. And we got the third to last tree this time. So we waited until the very last minute again. It was the second to last day that they were open. And so last year's tree was really ugly. It barely had like any foliage, but it was so special because it was our very first tree. This year's is probably equally ugly. It's short and fat, but luckily I really love ugly things. So anyways, journaled about that here. They had 2 alpacas, so this was so funny to me to have Santa on alpacas. So she was telling me about how she got her alpacas and how much tude they had. And then we ended up going, I think, to Kohl's or something afterwards, where there was a violinist in the parking lot. So I pulled this randomly from this sticker book here. And so it's really, I don't know, I guess what I wanted to share with you all is that I try to draw inspiration from the things that the little things that happen in a day, and find stickers that remind me of those happy memories. I don't know if that makes sense. And I felt like this book was a really good base, and then pairing it with a lot of my Sticky Club stickers as well. So we're getting to the end here, and this video is getting kind of long, so you can see I started just throwing a lot of stickers on. But really, I've accumulated so many Sticky Club stickers at this point that I just want to, I don't know if you can relate, and if you can, definitely share in the comment section down below. There is just such a feeling of satisfaction when you can throw away a sticker sheet because you've used every single sticker on that sheet, and that's where I am. So you can see here, I just started using dots and ornaments to separate the page. But anyways, I'm absolutely loving it. I paired some of my Happy Planner stickers. You can see here, this is from that booklet, with my Sticky Club stickers, with all different types of stickers and washi tape to kind of mark the things that we're doing. So for example, I got part 2 of my crown done yesterday, and I would like to bake cookies today. I actually didn't do that. I did cupcakes instead. And I marked that, for those of you who don't know, Joann is currently, at least in my area, I went yesterday, everything for the holiday is already 70% off, which I thought was fantastic. And so I picked up some last minute things like a Merry Christmas garland that we were loving. We needed more Christmas lights. Christmas lights are so ridiculously expensive. I don't know how you guys feel. I feel like they're totally marked up. And then, so even with the 70% off, it was still $20 for one strand of lights. And I don't regret it, but it was the last box too. So anyway, it all worked out. I hope to never have to buy any more Christmas lights. But yeah, so go check it out if you guys are missing anything. I thought it was pretty good. Okay. And then over here, I use more of those stickers. Like, I feel like these stickers, I don't really know what they're doing. I think it's marking that on Christmas Eve they're all sharing gifts or opening gifts, and then by Oh, sorry, by Christmas. I don't even know. Oh, this is the day after Christmas. I don't know. And so I know it's not on the proper dates, but I thought they were kind of cute. So just trying to use up those stickers. So these are the Pusheen stickers. Once again, I paired it with my Sarasa Mark-On and this Tombow Fude pen, as well as some of my Archer and Olive gel pens here, and just journaling about things I want to remember and being more present and decorating the house. Finally, I have a couple of spreads here that I wanted to share with you all to show you like how I prepare in advance. So obviously we're not towards Christmas yet, but I know I'll be very busy with family. And so of course these stickers, this one came from the sticker book here, made it just too easy to set up. And this way I will probably fill this in advance, so probably sometime earlier in the week, to plan out our menu for Christmas Eve and figure out what we need to get when it comes to picking up groceries, because I feel like the grocery stores tend to run out of the good things, I guess, as you get closer. So you kind of have to buy it in advance and maybe not right before the holiday. Over here, I just have a quick to-do list and all of the stickers. Like, there's just got to be like 30 stickers on this sheet or something, but lots of fun. These little phrases here are also from this sticker book. I think this gratitude one is possibly also in this little Christmas greetings, because I have to send out my Christmas cards still. And then also pairing it with all of the Sticky Club stickers. Alrighty, and then like I said, just preparing in advance. I know my brother-in-law is coming to town, so it's going to be the three of us. So any of the stickers that had like the three amigos hanging out, I kind of threw on the page and then marked that we're going to spend some time with family. Anyways, friends, I hope you enjoyed this lax chat and flip through mostly of my December spreads in my Hobonichi A6 HON English for 2024. If you did, like I mentioned earlier, I would so very much appreciate it if you let me know by giving this video a thumbs up and making sure you're subscribed. But until next time, I hope to see you in the next video. Bye, friends.